Thanks, Wes Small. And here's Jamila Russell with The Bottom Line.
Good night and welcome to The Bottom Line with Jamila Russell on News Channel 8. Having never attended law school, I leave matters of law to those who did. However, common sense is something that we are all supposed to possess, and at times, I, along with you, I'm sure, ask myself, what were they thinking? Latest case in point is that of the St. Thomas St. John Horse Racing Commission. According to Title 32, Chapter 11, Section 209 of the Virgin Islands Code, and I paraphrase, the Commission is authorized to award lease franchises or concession agreements to a term of up to 20 years to any individual, partnership, or organization which applies to said commission to promote and conduct horse racing and related activities at the Clinton Phipps racetrack. The Commission has yet to do so. The Commission also has the authority, according to Title 32, Chapter 11, Section 202, and again I paraphrase, to grant temporary permits to any person, corporation, partnership, or organization to conduct horse racing events, simulcasting, or betting on horse races whenever there is no lease franchise holder or concession agreement in place. This they did. On or about January 18, 2008, the St. Thomas St. John Horse Racing Commission granted to Millennium Racing, Inc. the ability to conduct simulcasting and betting on St. Thomas. Racing fans were happy when the doors to the facility opened in October 2008. Fast forward a year later, and we have what we have now. On Friday, October 29, 2009, Millennium Racing, Inc. was forced to file a motion for a temporary restraining order, declaratory judgment, and injunctive relief against the St. Thomas St. John Horse Racing Commission. According to the legal papers filed on October 29, 2009, the treasurer of Millennium Racing, Inc. was served a cease and desist order that was prepared on October 7th after the St. Thomas St. John Horse Racing Commission met on October 3, 2009. Because I am not an attorney, I am sure the St. Thomas St. John Horse Racing Commission felt that they had the legal authority to issue such an order. My problem is this. If there was a problem with Millennium Racing, Inc., why not invite them to testify before the Commission? The Commission has subpoena powers, so even if they felt that Millennium Racing, Inc. would not show, they could always subpoena them to appear. It is a little unfair to ask someone to close up shop. They do have employees and payroll to meet. With the little law I know, due process in my estimation was not afforded. And all this 1 week before the biggest horse racing weekend. You see, November 6th and 7th is the Breeders' Cup weekend. All horse racing enthusiasts know about this racing event. It seems suspect to me, the timing of the whole cease and desist fiasco. The bottom line is the St. Thomas St. John Horse Racing Commission did not use common sense in this instance. The possibility of preventing the residents of St. Thomas and St. John from actively participating on horse racing biggest day is unconscionable. More than a year has passed since approval was granted to Millennium Racing, Inc. It would not have hurt the Commission to issue the cease and desist order after the Breeders' Cup. Apparently, the court agrees. The temporary restraining order has been granted, and hopefully the proprietors of Millennium Racing, Inc. will be able to get their act together before the Breeders' Cup, and we can all enjoy this great weekend in the sport of kings. This has been The Bottom Line with Jill Russell on News Channel 8. Tune in next week for another edition. Good night.
Thanks, Jamila Russell. And Channel 8 News would like to remind the public that the views of The Bottom Line are not necessarily those of the general management, WSVI TV, and its paid sponsors. Stay with us on News Channel 8. We have more news after the break. Well, Cyndee's Models in the Aisles turns 20, and Bogle checks in on Cyndee.
Thank you very much, Jerome. And we're here sitting down with a beautiful lady who has always been doing a lot of good works here on St. Croix and throughout the Virgin Islands. I'm telling you, but she's celebrating 20 years in the modeling industry. I'm talking about Miss Cyndee Ivel Frontal, and she's going to tell you what she has coming up here on St. Croix this coming weekend. Cyndee?
Hey, Bogle. I just want to invite yourself and the public out to my agency's 20th anniversary. We have a grand anniversary celebration and fashion show scheduled for this Sunday at Teddy's in Science Farm starting at 4 o'clock. And we are going to have a memory lane reception where we're going to look at the models from 1989 up to the present. And so we call it a memory lane reception. And then after that, we're going to go into a fashion show where we'll see the models of the present. And we have a few models from the past in the fashion show as well. And then we will have a toast and cutting of the cake to 20 years. And we also have some awards for some people in the community who have been supportive and helping us throughout the many years. So it'll be a great celebration of 20 years for Cyndee's Models in the Aisles.
And definitely, so this is going to go on. Where can people get their tickets if they want to go to this function? I mean, it's one of a kind. I've been to one before, and trust me, people, it was exciting. And I'm talking to you guys, you need to be up to the front. Don't sit in the back.
Well, the tickets, all the models have tickets, and ticket outlets are Inner Self Boutique in Frederickstead, Cultural Creations in Frederickstead, Jane's Boutique at the entrance to Grove, Visible Changes in Princess, Angel's Closet in Christianstead, and Teddy's, of course. And tickets are $20 and $25 at the door.
Okay, so now, I mean, it's 20 years. So tell us, how does it feel, to reach in this milestone, 20 years in modeling? I mean, 20 years in anything is a long time in these days.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time. It crept up on me. I didn't even realize it was 20 years, but it's been a long and fun 20 years. We've accomplished quite a lot. We've had a lot of experiences throughout the 20 years. We've traveled a lot. I've had models who've come and gone. I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of models as well as businesses. I've had the opportunity to go into the schools throughout the years, to go into organizations, into queen pageants, and teach some of the things that I teach in my agency, such as etiquette, poise and posture, self-esteem. And we recently, a couple of years now, we've been working on dressing for success, which is something that's very much needed, especially in our schools. And proper speaking, which is something else that we found that was in great demand. So I've had the opportunity to do after school programs and also present the topics at the universities and even the Department of Labor and various organizations have asked for that. So that's one of the things that's also a part of my agency. It's not just fashion shows, but it's where we teach young people as well as older people, because everybody needs it, just professional and personal development.
So definitely we here at Channel 8, and I show the entire community, we want to congratulate you on your 20 years, and we're telling you, make sure you come out this Sunday at Teddy's, 4 p.m. sharp. Don't be late, because it's going to be great. Back to you, Jerome.
Thanks, Cyndee of Cyndee's Models, and Bogle will be right back with your entertainment report. Stay with us.